Howdy folks, Randy Augsburger, the Prepared Christian. We're down in the woods today. We're second week of October here, and noticed that we had something growing here that's usually done in September, and today we're looking for pawpaws. No, not your grandpa. We're looking for the fruit, pawpaw. We'll take a look, see if we can find some here in just a sec. Alright, let's head around here and see if we can find something. Got a pawpaw patch. I got a couple of them in my woods that put out pretty good pawpaws, and this is the best one. It seems to. I was in here about a month ago, and there were 40-50 of them here on the trees, and I was in here about a week ago, or 3-4 days ago, thinking that it was over, and I still found 5 or 6 of them in here, still hanging on the trees. Usually the deer and the raccoons get them. Yeah, take a look. Here's a pawpaw tree right here. See the nice, you can tell pawpaw trees, they've got nice big tropical looking foliage. They're kind of a weak wood. You look at this one here, right there, that leaf out of the way, the leaves out of the way. Top's been broken off. That's from raccoons climbing up and eating and getting the pawpaws off the branches. You can see these branches right here. They probably had pawpaws on them this year or last year, and raccoons crawled up and broke them off. We got another pawpaw tree busted off right there. And the funny thing about pawpaws is that I don't know about everybody else, but I usually walk by several of them before I find one, and then I turn around and come back and I'll find 4 or 5 more right where I just walked by. So you guys might see some on video before I find them. But I saw some, like I said, there were 6 or 8 of them here just a couple of days ago, so we'll see if we can get them before the raccoons get them. A couple of them were ripe and a couple of them were still pretty green, which surprised me being October. But I'll stop the camera here and see if I can't locate some and show you what they look like. Okay, here another broken off tree and another broken off tree, and I seem to have located one. That's right there. Alright, see that? That is a pawpaw. Kind of look like a big, I don't know, big lima bean or something. And while I'm standing here, I saw that one, I turned around. Look here right behind me. It's like I said, find one, then you start finding them. There we go. There's a better shot. That's a really good shot. That's how they usually come. They usually come in 2s. You get some singles like the other one, and then you get some 3s. And I always grab them and squeeze them just a little bit. And if they give, they're ripe. And if they don't, not quite ripe. These ones aren't quite ripe, but I'm still going to harvest them. The green ones to me taste like a underripe cantaloupe, and the ripe ones, they're so sweet, and kind of, people talk about it being ripe banana, and they've got their own flavor. They are sweet, and they got a little bit of hint of banana, but if you don't like bananas, you still may like pawpaws. I was just amazed how sweet they are when they're ripe. So I'm gonna get these and put them in a bag and take them back up to the house. Here I am again, wandering through the patch looking, and come across this laying on the ground right down there. We'll zoom in. There's a ripe one laying on the ground. That's something you don't usually see in these parts, as the raccoons and deer clean them up real fast. So I already looked at it. It's got one little nick in it, and I'll clean that one up and get the seeds out of it and toss them around. But it ought to be good eating. I left that high one up because it's higher than I can reach, and I don't want to be like a raccoon and bust a tree off trying to get it. But I got these two greenish ones that I wanted to keep, and I'm going to go check out the other patch here, and we'll see if I can find something down there. A few more trees in this other spot here. They're kind of spread out, a lot bigger patch, but usually not near as many pawpaws. And they were ripe earlier, but that doesn't mean I didn't miss a bunch of them when I was down here a couple weeks ago. We're just going to wander around. So I found that one on the ground. I'm going to check out the ground around here too. But pretty thick in here. Lots of these are pawpaw trees, and they seem to be pretty brittle. They break a lot, and then some of them are pretty tall. You can see the leaves on that one. You usually find the pawpaws on the lower branches. But that there tree goes up good 20-25 feet anyway. I don't see any pawpaws up there, and it's only what, 3 inches in diameter, maybe 4 down here at the base. I'm not seeing anything here. But then again, like I said, I can walk through a patch for half an hour and not find any, and turn around and find 5 or 6 of them in no time at all. So. But we got some pretty thick stuff down in here, and it's pawpaws like it, deer like it. Try to keep folks out from hunting deer other than relatives. Well, I'm going to search this patch a little more, and we'll see what we got in the bag when we're done. Alright, well, I searched all around and this other patch, and this patch actually is bigger than I thought it was. I followed the trees back in the woods quite a ways, a few trees here and there, and it looks like they had some broken branches on them, so they probably had pawpaws on them earlier. Raccoons got them. But here's a size comparison. You can see my hand, which is fairly small, but there is 2 of them, and here's the ripe one I found on the ground. This one is really good, really sweet. You can see this side, you can see all them seeds in there, big old seeds. Let me see if I can get one out here. There's a seed. May eat the guts from around it. That tastes kind of like cantaloupe. It tastes like cantaloupe to me, quite a bit like cantaloupe. It's a lot softer. You can't ship them because they're, by the time they got to market, they would just be mush. But there's quite a few seeds. I'll toss them around to help keep the patch good. But easy way to do this is to cut them and then take a spoon out the guts, and put them in a bowl, put them in the freezer, and then you can make ice cream, use them in pies, use them in cake, or just you know, get the fruit puree, or you can put it in your dehydrator. That's good stuff. A lot of people say don't eat the skins. I didn't know that first time I ever had any. They are a little bit bitter, but I didn't die. So, you know, it probably won't kill you. This one that fell on the ground, I'm definitely not going to eat the skin, because don't know what all's been crawling around on it. But you can see you get the seeds out, and then you got the skin there. You can scrape all that out of there, and you got all kinds of good fruit. I'm enjoying myself here, eating the fruit. But we got lots of good pawpaws. Pawpaws are great if you can get them growing. Good late summer fruit. Wow, okay. Lots of good pawpaws down here in the woods. Well, we didn't get lots this time, but we had some. These green ones I got, they're going to the brother-in-law. They've been trying to establish some, and we're going to overnight them to him. So, hey, if you see this video, you're going to get some mail. And don't forget, hit that like button down there. Yeah, down there. And subscribe. And I'm going to try to get more videos out and try to be a little more consistent with it. So, you guys take it easy till next time.